Back in 2012, when the Olympics were in London, I got 2 pet chickens, and I called one Jess after Jessica Ennis and the other Vicky after Victoria Pendleton. And never in a million years did I think I would be having a peppermint tea with the Victoria Pendleton at Everest Base Camp. So,
cheers. Enjoy that.
Victoria's here to take on Everest, which is an incredible challenge. What made you want to take on the world's highest mountain?
It's actually strange. I kind of met Ben Fogle at an event, and he was interested to know what I was up to. He knew that I was involved in other challenges, for example moving to horse racing from cycling. He knew that I was a kind of outdoorsy person, and we started chatting about maybe doing a project together. And a few months down the line he said, you know, Everest has always been something I'd wanted to do, you know, would you be interested? No pressure. And I thought, why not? Why not? At the end of the day, I can give it my best shot. We can see how it goes. If the mountain allows us and we have a good weather window, then why shouldn't I be able to get up to the top of the mountain? You can't necessarily, I think you have to take everything as it comes, in terms of there are things that you can't control, illness being one of them, weather conditions, you know, whether the team is fitting well. But I've always been of the mentality that you've got to give it a go. You've got to try your hardest. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. If it does, wonderful. But there's no point limiting yourself before you even start, before you even try. And I think I'm very lucky to have been given some incredible opportunities over the years. And I think making the most of every opportunity you're given is like something you have to do in your life. Because life's too short. So here I am at base camp, about to take on the highest mountain in the world, staring at the ice fall there every day, thinking about how we're going to get through it. But yeah, it's exciting. It's going to be hard. I know it's going to be really, really hard. A lot of suffering, a lot of mental strength, a lot of physical exertion, but why not?
And is that what your hashtag anythingispossible?
Yes.
Is that what that's all about? I mean, what's the kind of thinking behind that?
We are supported by a charity called Anything Is Possible, and they basically want to inspire people to really challenge themselves and to believe that they can do whatever they dream, and they've got to give it a shot, not to be restricted by what other people think you can achieve, culturally what you think is possible for you, by really breaking the boundaries and pursuing your own sort of destiny.
I think that's really important as well for girls. I think sometimes we put a bit of kind of limits on ourselves. It's not necessary, and like you say, just give it a go and go for it.
Well, if I could honestly tell you how many times people have said to me, oh, you know, you shouldn't do that, or you can't do that. We're back.
It's windy up here at Everest Base Camp, and that's what happened.
So I was just saying, like, if I had listened to other people and what they thought I was capable of, I would have done nothing in my life. So I say, go with your heart, trust yourself, give it your best shot. And it's not about success or failure. It's about kind of exploring what you're capable of. If it doesn't work out, give it your best shot. And in my eyes, that will always be success.
I think it's such a great thing to live by. I wanted to show you this t-shirt I brought with me. Put my peppermint tea down. So, I've been wearing this on my way up to Everest Base Camp. Now for me, I am actually really scared of lots of things. So for me this doesn't mean being fearless, it's kind of about feeling the fear and going for it anyway. And so I wondered whether I could, it's not the best gift because it is second hand, but whether I could kind of pass that on to you, and whether you had any tips on, presumably you have had fears about this trip, and how you've kind of overcome them.
Well, that's so cool. I love that. I love that. I'm going to put my peppermint tea down too. Over here.
We'll do a switch.
Just going to like do that. I love that.
It suits you.
It's empowering, isn't it?
I saw it in Mango before I came. I thought, I'm going to get that. I'm going to take that with me.
Yeah, definitely. I love that.
But I think, you know, I'm absolutely not fearless at all. In fact, for me, even just getting here was quite a challenge. But like what you were saying, I think, you know, go for it. Just
I think people, I think a lot of people are limited by the fear, and the fear is sometimes self-inflicted. It's other people have put the thought in their mind, but you've got to break it down. You know, for me, like climbing Everest, I'm fit, I'm healthy, I'm determined. I've had experience on glacier. You know, we've done training for this on in Bolivia, I was in Nepal in January, I've been in the Alps doing crevasse rescue and all sorts. So I've prepared myself.
Yeah.
So I think being limited by fear is something that you have to kind of break through. Because everyone was like, you're walking across a ladder bridge, isn't that scary? And I was like, yes, but I can walk in a straight line, so why shouldn't I be able to walk in a straight line across a ladder?
Yeah.
And I think I take things very, break things down very practically,
Yeah.
and don't overthink them.
Really
And I
good
think
tips.
that's something, you can do with anything in your life. For example, going for a test or exam and thinking, oh no, I have to pass this is terrifying. What's the worst that can happen? Nobody's going to die. You just take the test again,
Yeah.
and you'll pass it next time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think we're too scared about failing, but you learn more from your failings than you ever do your successes.
Yeah.
So I think you have to embrace them and treat them as every single day as a learning day,
Oh,
good or bad.
Yeah. Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's,
I love that.
You're going to be inspiring so many girls across the world with what you're doing. I think it's amazing. The advice you've just given then is just so brilliant, and I hope you enjoy being a fearless female up
Thank
Everest.
you.
And
Well,
wish
I
you
really
the best of luck.
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Peppermint tea all the way.
Yeah.